yourself something funky.
Evening, peoples. Right, I don't know if I've actually gone live because I was told to update some system software and I didn't update it because I left it till the very last minute and I said update later. And since then I've had a lot of problems where things won't work and some things do, and like so. Oh yep, we're live. I can see some people tagging away. Thank you, Stu. At least we know we are live. Or at least we're live on Facebook. Don't know if it's working anywhere else. It's that time of the week where we go and see the Spice Freak.
Hello there!
Hello there!
I noticed about 3 minutes before we went live that I am incredibly red today. I have dressed the exact same color as my bed, and it's kind of a problem. I'm sorry, everyone.
Evening, Charlie Dude. Evening, Stu. Evening, Joe. Irina. Practicing my eyesight out there, pretending I can read the screen.
I haven't actually seen an arena today.
Stu's doing some tagging, so thank you there, Stu.
Yeah, I'm seeing the tags, but I'm not seeing most of the people. We got a Stu, a Charlie, and a Joe, though.
We do.
I'm sure the others will roll in soon enough.
So,
hey, Melvin.
As I was saying earlier, you do look like the little red devil off Cow and Chicken.
I do. Just scooting around on my bum.
Irina didn't eat chilies today. Didn't enter. It was a chili eating competition and she just says, nah.
I'm assuming that's not actually what happened.
Probably been busy having fun. So we had, oh no, that wasn't. I thought we were going to have David, but it's not. It's Stu Walker tagging away again.
Yeah, it's just Stu tagging people.
Somebody says evening Coran, but it comes up as a Facebook user, so we can't really see who it is.
Yep, you are a user on Facebook. That is all we know.
So, dude, what have you got for us this week?
Well, I didn't manage to get anything new for you this week, I'm afraid. Or at least no new sources or anything. Because, well, I got contacted by a company to send me some stuff, but unfortunately we didn't manage to sort things out quite in time. So, in the meantime, figured I'd show off what I've been restocking on since I moved house.
Facebook user was Vicky Smetham. Oh, South Carolina. Now.
Yeah.
Big time favourite in Duke. Anybody that's just a new watcher?
Well, if you want a real indication of how good this is what I'm paying the guy who's helping to up my house in.
You're paying him in that to do what?
You know, to do some of the wiring and shift stuff about and...
You've got slaves working for you for the sake of Daddy Cool's sauce.
Hey, they're not slaves, they're paid.
They're paid in sauce. Daddy Cool, you need to get onto this.
Hopefully you can get a good look at that. It is a nice golden colour.
I'm very familiar with this sauce.
Little tiny black flecks, little speck of red in there as well.
Kevin Tilly's got a 1 litre bottle of it.
It's tangy, mustardy, little bit sweet. Lingering heat, but not too much, and as much mustard as the hint of chipotle that I believe it's supposed to be heat-wise. Chili-wise, rather. But I'm just a really nice, smooth, sweet, mustardy sauce that... And it goes great on your hot dogs, it goes great on your burgers, it goes great on all sorts of things. I really love this one. And yeah, got it a couple weeks back, I think. That's how far down I am already. It's not going to last.
It is one of the big time favourites of ours, and I do believe it's on the Nuke website as a recommended sauce.
If not, it really should be, because this is fantastic.
was one of the first ones that arrived there.
And yeah, that was my restock from Daddy Cool's because I've still got a little bit left of the other stuff from when we thought he was going out of business. I think he's still making stuff. I hope he is. He's certainly still got a website. He's still selling them.
He is. He's still battling with the council for rights to keep his container where it is, but.
And I know he's been through a lot in general, but makes some fantastic stuff, really worth supporting. And if you want to check him out, I'm sure we have various links all over Nuke, but is the website on here? Yeah, here we go. daddycoolschillisauce.co.uk.
It's a shame you can't smell my house right now because it actually smells of Daddy Cool's Madras sauce.
Oh, his Madras, yeah. I've seen that so many times and sort of kept thinking I should try it, but never actually got round to it. But it's got to be great because I've never had a bad product from it.
I've never cooked a Madras since I've found that sauce. I just use that sauce now. No point doing my own.
Yeah, I was just thinking, is it as cheap to use the sauce as it is to get the ingredients? And
it's just easier.
But yeah, it's definitely easier. And if it makes a better curry, then great.
It beats mine, and you just chuck it in and away you go. The rest is just easy. Where mine, it takes ages and ages and ages. It's a pain in the bum, and why bother when you can just do that?
So second one, I know I've shown you in the past, but Pablo Diablo from Tubby Tom's. This is another one a bit on the sweet side. And I'll try and pour it in front of the camera if I can. Doodly doodly dee. So very green, I'm afraid, Luciano. Yeah, it's tinting it a bit red on my camera compared to what it actually is in real life, but
it's looking green to me, dark greeny brown.
It's actually not that brown in person. But this is sweet, it's tangy, it's citrusy. It's got a fair amount of coriander in it and other such herbs. And yeah, it's lime juice. And it's got a surprising amount of heat for jalapeno. Nothing crazy at all, but you definitely feel it, especially when you have a spoonful like that. And this, I mostly throw it over enchiladas, but anything with a tomato sauce it will go nicely with, and plenty of other things besides. It is a very versatile sweet chili green sauce, nicely citrusy, and yeah, I love it. My dad loves it. We get through it. This is not the only bottle I bought when we restocked.
Yeah, anybody that lives in Leeds, do check out Chili Wizards, as Stu Walker's pointing out in the comments there. Because
the Chili Wizards have these.
They stock sauces from many producers.
Nice. And you're saying they're Leeds-based?
Chili Wizards is right round the corner from where Stu lives. It's within 4 minutes. There you go, look.
Huh.
It's within 4 minutes from him. And he's in the Cleckheaton area.
I have no idea where that is.
It's not far from Leeds.
Fair enough.
You lived there long enough. How do you not know where it is?
I am absolutely appalling at maps and geography.
Fair enough.
But I did meet Chili Wizards a few times.
Good with sauces.
Yep.
Rubbish with maps.
Personally, wasn't a fan of their mashes, but their other stuff's been good.
Well, they do stock sauces from many other companies at the same time.
Have you tried their chocolate, by the way?
One of the things that they do stock is all three of the Nuke sauces are all available in one place at Chili Wizards.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you get them all in one place. That's fantastic.
All in one place, all at Chilli-Wizards.
Oh, I might have to go in for that at some point then.
And as Kevin Tilly says, the pork scratchings are awesome. Anyway, we're sidetracking you from what you're doing because we're talking
Yeah,
about Chilli-Wizards.
but I
You get
figured
back to
while
what.
we're talking about Chilli-Wizards, should mention their Carolina Reaper chocolate. Got that delightful fruity quality of the chocolate itself and of the Reaper mixing together. So tastes really nice, and then just has me crying into a glass of milk every time. It is insane. It is very Reaper. It is surprisingly tasty for what it is, but it hurts.
Just pop that up. There you go. The shop
But
is massively stocked with most producer sauces that we know.
moving on, we have also from Tubby Tom's the Dragon Salt. Now, this is the big size version of it because we got through the small tub that he makes. Because anytime we have chips or potatoes of any sort, this goes over them. It gives you that salt and pepper fry from the Chinese takeaway flavor. How do I do this? There we go. You can see. Actually, can you see? I'll get it on a
Yep.
spoon. There you can hopefully see, but it's not really coming across. It's a fairly grey colour because it's got charcoal in with it, along with the spices and chili. But let's have a bit less, actually. Because as nice as it is also salt. And too much salt will just make me cough and splutter into the microphone in a way that won't be very pleasant for anyone involved. But a little bit of it. Okay, that's still enough salt to make me cough a little, but. And you can taste the fennel in it. The interesting salt and pepper flavor, which I've come to learn is Szechuan peppercorn minus the tingle of Szechuan peppercorn. Just the sort of flavor of the peppercorn shell itself or something. And then, yeah, it's definitely got that savory quality of the MSG. It's definitely got some salt in there, but it is flavor first, salt second almost. And the heat is quite minimal, honestly.
So what do you do with that? Just sprinkle it on your chips, chuck them in an air fryer?
Yeah, or anytime you're doing a stir fry, just stir that through. Anything of that sort. And yeah, it's a salt that adds flavor. It's pretty nice. Well, this isn't a sauce, but I do believe one of Saucy Lady's sauces has a fair bit of fennel in the base. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, so I'm talking to Karen Wilmot because she makes those and she'll know better than I do. But I do remember that being the case with one of them. And that's the sauce, that's the salt. There is one other little thing I was gifted a little while back when I was still in Leeds, sort of as a leaving present from the chili shop owner.
That'll be the one in the Merrion Centre then.
Yep, and that's this stuff. I don't know if you can read that from there, but this claims to be the world's spiciest toothpaste.
Ooh!
Spearmint flavour. Doesn't smell of too much, but I think that might be because there's some foil for me to remove. There we go, that's minty.
Charlie's seen this.
Yeah, they were making a big deal out of it when it came in. So, toothbrush time.
This is the first time you will ever have seen a toothbrush in a YouTube.
No, I've seen YouTube videos with toothbrushes before.
You watch some strange YouTube videos.
I mean, I didn't choose to see YouTube videos with toothbrushes. autoplay was a thing for a while.
Charlie was going to buy this as a gift to send someone. Please don't ever send me a Christmas present.
So initially, it's very minty and cool. Well, it does get a bit warmer as it goes on.
Kevin has actually always wanted to try this.
So by this point, it's not entirely just the cold of the mint. There is definitely a chili tingle to it.
I do hope you've remembered to bring a bucket.
A bucket, you say? I just got myself a glass of water to rinse my mouth out with.
Yeah, but where are you going to spit?
In a glass of water and then put it down the sink later.
You forgot the bucket, didn't you?
Maybe a little, yes. But that's my mouth rinsed out, and it's still nice and tingly, both from the mint and the chili. Supposedly, the chili is ghost pepper. And I don't think I taste specifically ghost pepper, but it's definitely not your cayenne or something. It's definitely a different dried chili flavour that there's a slight hint of in there. And it's definitely got a noticeable heat. Again, I'd say it's probably the hottest thing I've tried of the day, but not by too much. Yes, Joe. But yeah, it's a nice warmth. It's a surprisingly pleasant experience. It is definitely a gimmicky product, but it's one that I do actually enjoy the feel of. I do appreciate.
Would you like it first thing on the morning when you've just got up?
I haven't tested it first thing on the morning when I've just got up, but I think it would probably help me wake up in the morning.
Right, well, there you go. You just heard it yourselves. Coran is going to report back and let us know how it goes tomorrow morning when he brushes his teeth with this first thing in the morning.
Absolutely. Will do. I don't think I quite said that, but I'm happy to volunteer myself. And speaking of reporting back on things, though, you'll notice this one, if we look at the side, is a little bit lower than it used to be. Because I've been trying this out a bit, the buffalo sauce. It, as I expected, does not go on meatballs. I don't understand why they suggest it for that. But what it does go really nicely into is the tomato sauce that I have with my meatballs. And it adds that tangy chili element and creaminess to that. So, it's definitely found use in a lot of tomato sauces. But I'm not convinced it actually goes directly onto the meatballs or anything.
It just goes in anything that's already tomatoey to start with.
Yeah. I don't think the sauce itself is tomatoey. It just goes with tomatoey things.
There's an idea from Stu. Stu Walker has cracking ideas. Thinks you should eat a Packy chip first and then use the toothpaste to brush
I
your
am
teeth
not
with
eating the Packy chip first thing in the morning. That needs me to have something in my stomach at the very least. That is not an empty stomach challenge. You really shouldn't be doing any challenge on an empty stomach, but definitely not something that strong.
I think we just want to know if that toothpaste gets the blue out of your mouth.
The blue. Oh, the blue. I could always test that.
Adele says the blue didn't stay very long anyway, so... But yeah, you
So the
could
mint's dying down. The chili is not. My mouth is still warm. But I think what Sub Kevin was suggesting was this stuff with the toothpaste. Wash in this.
That's body wash.
Yeah. It's the original Source Extreme Wake Up Lemon and Chili Shower Gel.
What?
Do you not remember that?
Go on then, let's see. Do a review. We need to see. You get your camera, take it to the shower.
No. Uh, hey, if you want to
Charlie's
know what it tastes like, you can read my review site.
Charlie's
I
asking,
did
is
do
that
a
from Frank
spoonful of it.
too?
Hmm?
Charlie's asking if that was from Frank too at the chili shop in Leeds. Hi, Annie.
Oh, the shower gel. No, I picked that up long before Frank had any.
So what's next?
Oh, that was it for today. I wasn't going to try anything else after the toothpaste. It tastes horrible.
I'm not surprised. After that toothpaste, it would be pointless tasting anything else after anyway, because you couldn't give it a failure
Exactly.
assessment.
Yeah, that's why I saved it for last. But I figured I'd show you those three, and I've got a bunch more stuff on the way for next week. Don't worry.
Well, I think with that, the only thing left for me to do is leave you on your own for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Do you mean okay? Where's the fun in that? You're supposed to agree.
I'm
That
used to
takes
people trying to prank me at this point.
that takes all the fun out of your agree to it. Somebody
uh,
tell him he's not playing right. I can't even point at him.
no, I'm playing left apparently.
Oh,
I can point at you. I can do it right.
I give in.
I'm better at this game than you are.
Yeah, I give in. This mirrored image stuff just doesn't work for me. So, nothing else to shows?
No, that's it for today, I'm afraid.
That sing us a song. We've still got 3 minutes left.
What do you want me to sing?
I don't know. I don't even know any songs.
Well, that
Twinkle,
seems like a
no,
problem.
actually, don't. I just realised we had a copyright strike today, so no singing. We'll
Oh,
scrap
what did
that
he get
idea.
copyright striked for? Struck for?
A video that actually happened a year and a half ago, where it might actually be a little bit longer than a year and a half ago, and Angus was playing a song in the background, and that was it. And the song wasn't even that well heard because it was so distant in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll just pick you up for the radio and stuff. It's awful.
Yeah, but it took me a year and a half to work out what the song was.
Yeah, I know. If they copyright claim you for that one video where I played the guitar, just that would be ridiculous.
Nah,
Because I
they can't.
specifically played just a set of 4 chords that could be any pop song ever.
Therefore, if you're going to get copyright for that, it'll probably be the Sex Pistols because it was all on 4 chords anyway.
No. Sex Pistols were 3, weren't they?
Yeah, but they couldn't play, so sometimes they'd hit the fourth by accident.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, we've probably talked enough rubbish for tonight. I think we should probably vanish.
Yep, probably should, but been
It's
good
easy
seeing
for
you all
me.
again.
I go
I'll
piff
catch you
paff.
next week. Bye. Or not, I guess. Huh. Guess he's just leaving me here. Thanks, Melvin. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry, Annie. Oh, wait, no, Stu's. No, you're talking to Stu, never mind. I thought you were talking to Luciano there for some reason. Because Luciano's just disappeared. Won't be seeing him. Night. Love you too. The tingle from this toothpaste really lingers. I mean, I could stew, but alternatively, I could just keep going and going and going until Luciano decides that he wants to put a stop to it. Have you considered that? I wonder if milk tastes bad after toothpaste. What do you think? Oh, that brings the cool of the mint back. I try, Charlie, I try. Hell no, Kevin. It definitely does give a funny taste to the milk at the end, but while I'm drinking it, it's fine. And I do like how it reactivates the mint. Well, I'm going to call it there, actually. I'm not going to hold out the full time until the shadow turns me off. I think I've pushed it enough. See you, everyone.
And now you've got yourself something funky.
Oh, I guess we're starting all over. Hello there. It's Sunday and it's me, Coran Spice Freak Sloss. How you all doing? In the left corner, just over here, we have Luciano Ferson, if he will be so kind as to bring himself in. Oh no, you're appearing on the right instead. Fair enough.